A tale of two wheels from bargain basement to boutique bikes. Right then, lads and lasses, let's talk bikes. From bikes that cost more than a house to ones that'll get you from A to B for a song. Some folks might say a bike's a bike, but we know better, don't we? We're diving into the world of expensive and cheap motorcycles, seeing what makes them tick. We'll look at the Neiman Marcus limited edition Fighter, a machine that'll set you back a cool £1,000,000, and the Bajaj CT100, a workhorse that's about as affordable as they come. Buckle up because we're in for a wild ride. Now let's talk about the Neiman Marcus Fighter. This thing is a beast. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a statement. This is for the bloke who wants to turn heads and empty his bank account all at once. What makes it so pricey? Let me tell you. First off, it's limited edition. They only made 45 of these bad boys, so you know it's exclusive. Rarity equals high price, that's just how it works. Then there's the design. It's all sleek lines and aggressive angles like something out of a sci-fi film. And don't even get me started on the engine. It's a 120 cubic inch beast that'll make your hair stand on end. But that's not all. The Fighter's dripping with top-shelf components. We're talking carbon fiber everything, from the bodywork to the wheels. That stuff's lighter than a feather and strong as an ox, but it costs a pretty penny too. And let's not forget the suspension and brakes. They're all top of the line, designed to handle all that power and keep you rubber side down. On the flip side, we have the Bajaj CT100. This little fella is the polar opposite of the Fighter. It's not about flash or showing off. It's about getting the job done without breaking the bank. This is a motorcycle for the people. The CT100 is all about simplicity and affordability. It's got a small, fuel-efficient engine that sips petrol like a camel in the desert. That means you can go miles and miles on a single tank. Perfect for nipping around town or commuting to work without worrying about stopping for fuel every 5 minutes. It's also built like a tank. Not literally, of course, but it's tough and reliable. It's designed to handle rough roads and everyday wear and tear without complaint. No fancy electronics or complicated bits here, just good old-fashioned engineering. Section 4 head-to-head, a study in contrasts. So we've got these two bikes, the Fighter and the CT100, representing two totally different worlds. One's a high-performance thoroughbred, the other's a reliable workhorse. But how do they stack up when we put them head-to-head? Let's start with performance. The Fighter will blow the doors off the CT100 in a straight line. It's got more horsepower than you can shake a stick at, and it handles like a dream. But the CT100 isn't designed for speed. It's about efficiency and maneuverability, especially in tight spaces. Then there's technology. The Fighter's packed with all the latest gadgets and gizmos, like traction control, riding modes, and even a digital display. The CT100, on the other hand, keeps it simple. It has what you need and nothing more. When it comes to maintenance, the CT100 is the clear winner. It's easy to work on, and parts are cheap as chips. The Fighter, with all its fancy tech, requires specialized knowledge and tools to fix. And trust me, those parts don't come cheap. Section 5, more than just the price tag, the intangibles. Now, some folks might look at the CT100 and think it's lesser because it's cheaper. But that's missing the point entirely. See, a motorcycle's about more than just how fast it goes or how much it costs. It's about the feeling you get when you're on the open road, the wind in your hair. The Fighter might be a status symbol, something to show off to your mates. But the CT100, that's freedom on two wheels. It's the ability to get around without relying on anyone else. It's a symbol of practicality and resourcefulness. Neither bike is better than the other. They're just different, built for different purposes and different riders. The important thing is to choose the bike that's right for you, the one that puts a grin on your face every time you swing a leg over the saddle. Section 6, the bottom line, finding the right ride for you. The choice between an expensive bike like the Neiman Marcus Fighter and a more affordable option like the Bajaj CT100 comes down to your needs and budget. There's no right or wrong answer, just different strokes for different folks. If you want the best of the best in a bike that'll turn heads, go for it. Splash the cash and enjoy the ride. But if you're after a reliable workhorse, a bike that's easy on the wallet and won't let you down, then there's no shame in choosing a budget-friendly option. The most important thing is to get out there and ride. Enjoy the camaraderie of fellow bikers and experience the joy of two wheels. It's all about the thrill of the ride.